So I've got with me Paul Gordon and Kevin REAVELL, because these two on June the 29th at the Brentwood Centre on the Top Tier show will be fighting for the Southern Area middleweight title. I absolutely love an area title fight. I've seen so many down the years. They always produce tremendous action, so it'll be an absolute pleasure to see this one. Paul, I come to you because you're the champion. You won that title in just your 6th fight, which is some serious going, because that's a big title, the area title, middleweight title.
Yeah, no, it was a difficult fight. The lad, he was real strong, and it was a real tough fight, to be fair, but my skills paid the bills, my boxing ability came through, and do you know what I mean, I got the win.
So 96-94, so I haven't seen it, but it sounds like a close fight, one of those fights where for the first time I guess you really had to dig in.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean, I've not done a 10 rounder before, and I've only done a 6th round before that, and I stopped him in 4, so I never had to really dig down and he hit hard as well, and he had long arms. It was a very awkward fight. From the off, it was a hard fight, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it was just good to actually get the experience under my belt and get all the 10 rounds in.
Kevin, you've built a reputation for yourself as somebody who just wants hard fights, proper fights, competitive fights. So for you, it's perfect, really, isn't it, to get this opportunity?
It's exactly what I wanted. So at the end of the day, what's the point of being here if you're not testing yourself or not trying to be better? That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, to build on. Do you know what I mean? We need these sort of fights if we want to gain and go on to the next level. So I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. I've never trained so hard. So yeah, I'm coming for it.
Good win last time out?
Yeah, very good win. Yeah, I enjoyed that win, to be fair. It was a nice little reel they made of me after as well, wasn't it? So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed it.
Have you seen much of him?
A little bit, not too much, but I'd rather that. I'd rather just get in there and adapt to the situation, to how he boxes and everything like that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Five weeks today in it, so yeah, I can't wait.
And that area title, we have a great ladder in British boxing where you get that first British Boxing Board of Control title, is that area title, and that's the first rung, and it really means something.
Yeah, hopefully the first of many. Hopefully it's an English title eliminator now, so one of us are going to box for that after. So yeah, it's all up from me.
And that English title, I mean, that could become vacant fairly soon, I think, because Brad Paul's is going to rematch Nathan Heaney. We'll wait and see what happens in that fight. You can't look ahead, but it's always nice when there's a pathway.
Yeah, like, do you know what I mean? I know what I want to do, I know what I've got to achieve, so I just got to go out there, box well, get the win, which I'm expecting to do, and just move on and carry on with the path, do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know too much about him?
Like I said in the promo video, I've seen a little bit of him, but like he said, I don't like to look too much into it. I know that there's holes in his game that I can exploit, and that's what I'm going to do.
But preparing for a hard fight?
Yeah, I'm preparing for a hard fight, but we'll see how it goes, do you know what I mean? It could go, do you know what I mean? I know I'm getting the win either way.
When it comes to that, to being prepared to go really deep and do whatever it takes to win, talking to fighters about that, you need to know that that's in you and that you can do it. And I know you feel like you know that you can do that, but it's you want it and you don't want it. From what the lads tell me, is that one of those real hard fights. It's a great thing to have, great for the fans, but for fighters, you can't be doing them every time.
Well, I've always been in hard fights. I've always chucked myself in the deep end. Even when I was younger, my old man used to chuck me in the deep end. There's 13, 14 sparring pros that are 20, 25, do you know what I mean? So it's always been that for me. I've always enjoyed it. I've always thrived off being in the deep end. That's when you see the best of me. Do you know what I mean? Exactly like that last fight. Judd's good. Judd's a strong boy. Do you know what I mean? Very strong boy. And I boxed I didn't have a game plan, but I just boxed to how I wanted to box, adapt each round. Do you know what I mean? And I boxed his head off, I believe. So that's what I'll be doing again on the 29th of June.
But is it really how you like it, basically, to drag someone into that deep end, as Frotch used to call it, drag them into that red-hot sauna and see who can stay in there the longest?
Well, it's going back to that about testing yourself. If you're going to be in there with people you're going to whitewash and just walk through, you're never ever going to learn about yourself, never going to test yourself, never going to look back at the end of your career and say, oh yeah, I did try, I did give it my all, do you know what I mean? So whether even if you come out, you failed, at least you went in there and you give it your 100%, 150%, and you come out of your head held high.
What are your feelings? Is it a distance fight? Do you think it's probably a distance fight, this?
I'd like to think not. I'd like to think not. I'd like to get over it in a couple of rounds, but like you said, like go back to that, it's good to test yourself. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I know he's a champion. He went and won that fair and square, so fair play to him. And I've got to go take it off him. It ain't going to be given to me. I know I've got to go take that. whether it's a stoppage win or a points win, I know I've got to go earn it. It ain't just gonna be a walk in the park.
How about you? Distance fight, do you think?
I'd like to hope not, like he says, but do you know what? Whether it is or it isn't, the belt's coming back with me. I'm training hard. I know what my game plan is, and we're both 28. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's now or never. I've just won the belt. To go and lose it right now would seem pointless. What's the point in all the hard work I've put in? So for me, I've just got to carry on, stay headstrong, and just win the fight.
And it's a good platform, isn't it? He's putting on good shows, Johnny Clark, has been for a while now. Good competitive matches. There'll be a good crowd in there.
Yeah, well, before I got the title shot, I messaged Johnny when his opponent fell through before. I was like, yeah, I'll fight him if you want, because he put a message up on Facebook. But then my team said, no, we got this coming, da-da-da. Didn't do it. But yeah, now it's happening. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy to have the fight, tick it off my list, and then move on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, thanks very much, both of you. Looking forward to it.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.